Hi, this is Peter Kane from Ogilvy Digital Labs. Very excited to be here with Yamauchi Kazunori from PlayStation, and he's the king of Gran Turismo. We're here looking at Gran Turismo 5, and we're here talking about the new features of the game. Kazunori, thank you so much for being here with us. Can you explain a little about GTTV? What is this new property that you've developed?
そうですね。グランツーリスモ TV は、
GTTV is going to be providing all video programs relating to automobiles, motorsports, cars, provided by both independent producers and also from manufacturers all around the world. And it's a platform for this type of programming.
How can automotive brands benefit from having their content on Gran Turismo TV?
Of course, you have sort of a movement in other game genres like sports games, football games, where you have the players, the gamers of football games, going into the actual stadiums to watch an actual football game. In the same respect, we have a very young to very old audience on a system like the PlayStation 3, where we can have them not only get to know cars and get to love cars through playing the video game, but to actually see real cars and see the history and the background behind these cars to really get to know and to really enjoy the world of automobiles.
So we've definitely seen amazing ties between the community and different brands of cars coming out, the GTR being the most amazing example of how a video game can launch a vehicle in the States with such a legendary history. Can you talk about how an automotive brand can use their content and features and place them throughout the world of Gran Turismo to actually launch a product?
The Gran Turismo platform, and I'm calling it a platform here, not a game. Well, within this game, or within this platform, we have very meticulously detailed cars, where you could check out the interior of a car, the exterior of a car, and all the fine details. And you can also see real images of the actual cars now. And this is something that connects not just the user and our company, but also the user and the manufacturers. And really, this is something that's just starting now, and where it's gonna go is really dependent on the imagination of those involved.
So we've also seen, again with the GTR, an amazing example of how product design, gaming, and real innovation lead to real development in a car. So the multimeter has been one of the most talked about features of the new GTR, with Polyphony designing the usable graphs and charts and all that in the car. What is the future of how Gran Turismo as a platform can develop product cycles for automotive brands?
The GTR was a good example where our technology was fed back into a real-life automobile. And of course, we're going to have we have other things in the works that will be coming in the future.
And lastly, to close, Japanese auto manufacturers have long historically been the bedrock and the platform which Gran Turismo is built on. Can you talk about how moving into the future, different brands such as American brands like Ford, Chevy, etc., can really give depth to this audience in America? In particular, we're interested in the 2010 Mustang. There's a lot of new cars coming out from Ford. Can you talk a little about how they might play a part in this platform that you're building?
You notice that there's actually a lot more cars other than Japanese cars that's included in the game. Of course, we already have things in the works with other manufacturers over in Europe, and I think from hereafter we'll also have other things going on with the American manufacturers as well.
This is Peter Kane with Ogilvy Digital Labs, talking with Kazunori Yamauchi from Polyphony and PlayStation, talking about Gran Turismo TV.